What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. We're going to be playing Ninja Gaiden 4 with the RX 9060 XT, the 16GB model, and the Ryzen 7 9700X. We've got 32GB of Corsair Dominator Platinum DDR5 5600 megatransfers per second, but I've actually got it overclocked to 6000 megatransfers per second and timings of CL30. Easy day. The motherboard is a Gigabyte X870 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi 7 ICE, and we're on the latest BIOS update as of making this video for that motherboard. We on Windows 25H2, and we on the latest Adrenaline driver. Somewhere in here, I put up a pop-up of CPU Z, GPU Z, and the minimum and recommended system requirements for this game. We're going to be playing this game at 2560 by 1440p on a 32-inch Acer curved 144 Hz monitor that supports FreeSync Premium. I've got an undervolt on the CPU using a curve optimizer in the BIOS with an offset of -25, and I set a temperature limit of 80 degrees Celsius. So easy day. Let's get into this. All right. Full screen, 1440p with a 16:9 aspect ratio. Gonna play in SDR, frame rate limit 144 Hz, no VSync, no FSR for now, no DLSS. We're gonna use TAA for anti-aliasing with object quality and everything else maxed out, with dynamic resolution and motion blur disabled, and wind effects is enabled. All right, easy day. Went too far back. All right, we'll bring up MSI Afterburner River Tuna statistics here shortly. All right, let's bring up MSI Afterburner here. Let's start the benchmark part. There we go. All right, let's reset it. All right, we're getting 69 frames per second with a low of 68, an average of 69, a max of 71. 35% usage on the 9700X at 62C and 77 watts. In full GPU utilization at 53C, 175 watts. And using 9.7 gigabytes of VRAM and 18.3 gigabytes of system memory. And our frame time graph looks pretty good, and our milliseconds in response time is about where it's supposed to be for the frame rate. So easy day. 3.3 gigahertz on the GPU and 5.5 gigahertz on the CPU. As we try to navigate our way through this without me getting killed. Whoa, watch out, buddy. Right into the fight. All right, we got a low of 41 there. Ha 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 ha. You're dead. Nice. All right, a low of 41, an average of 69, and a max of 94. We won't make this one too long. That was an easy day. Which way we going? All right, going this way. Oh, scumbags on the bridge.
You're mine.
Nice little save point.
Nice work out there.
Talk to her later.
Back to it.
Uh-oh. Falling rocks.
More demons. I'll take them out.
So many of them.
What do you expect? We're right outside the shrine.
All right, our low hasn't changed, still 41. Frame time graph still looks pretty good. Still drawing the same amount of power and VRAM, so easy day. Nice. All right, YouTube. We'll go a little bit longer is what I was trying to say. All right, YouTube, I'm gonna leave it right here. Fantastic performance out of the 9060 XT with no upscaling or anything. You know, we had that lower 41, average 73, max 98. With sipping power with both the 9700X and 9060 XT right here. Fantastic card for 1440p, but of course, avoid the 8GB model, get the 16GB model. And this card is probably comparable with around a 7800 XT. Between the 7800 XT and the 7700 XT, about the same based on the game. So, easy day. So, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Give me a like, a dislike. Either way, easy day. And have a fantastic day. Later.